Set that through. Okay, I think we are finally, we're here. We're good. Okay, we're ready to go, guys. Technical difficulties. Welcome to the internet. I wish I knew all the answers to everything, but let's jump in, guys. Discounty. Very much looking forward to this. I played the demo of this game, as I was saying in the last stream, and I liked it. I have not played a supermarket sim in a long time, and most of the supermarket sims I've played have been mobile games. Your girl plays a lot of mobile games, so I'm very interested in seeing how this one's going to go. I like that there's an overall storyline behind this. It's not just about the management of the supermarket. There's also a story to unfold and areas to unlock. So it's kind of giving me the vibes that I got from, oh goodness, what is the other farming game that I like to watch? But anyways, either way, I'm liking it. I like the idea of having something that is a simulator that's on the cozy side, but farming's kind of, I think it's a bit, I'm not going to say played out because I still love me a good farming sim, but I do think that we've had a lot of them. So yeah, I'm kind of ready for something different, and hopefully that's what this one's going to bring us, is something a little bit different. So we're going to jump in to this. Let me just check the settings on this bad girl. And okay, English, yes. Great. The only thing I wish that hopefully they'll add some keyboard configuration. If you know me, you know that me and WASD are not friends. I'm not a fan of the WASD, but you know, if I have to play that way, I do. But let's jump in. New game. So yes, this is very low. This is very low key, so we're not going to have a lot of configuration options. But I'll take anything I can get, honestly. Let's see. I've either got long legs or not. I do have long legs, but I'm not a fan of this frame, so I'm going to go with this one that's kind of in the middle. Upper body. Okay. Ooh. All right. Well, you know what? I'm arms out today, so we'll do arms out. Hair. This is kind of looking like the closest thing to curly hair they've got, but I'm not a fan of the styles, so we're gonna. Oh, there's bald. We got some hats. Oh, we got more hair than we did in the demo. Okay. Well, even though there's only one seemingly natural hairstyle, I'm gonna go with this one because I like a bit of length. And then what is this? Oh, this is the clothing. Shorts. I think that's a skirt, but I know you can change it in the game, so I'm really not that fussed about what my look is right now. No glasses for me. Wow, pixels and more pixels. I think I'm gonna go with this. Oh, the color's down here. Okay. You know what? I love my brown eyes. We're gonna keep being a brown-eyed girl. Oh gosh, let's get back there. How long does this take? Okay, lots of color choices. That part's nice. Oh, there isn't like a straight up brown. Oh, I passed it. There we go. Hair color, blue is fun, but we're gonna go with some black hair. We love that. And shoes. We're not barefoot in this bee. No shoe. Oh, yes, we could be. It's so funny because I can't tell the difference between these shoes. Let's go with the one with the white in it. That's kind of cool, and that matches my top, so that works. Gonna go with my gaming name, which is Vivica Fox, but we're just gonna go with Vivica. All right, confirm. Let's get this going. I can't fathom why you'd move out here. I'm returning a favor. My aunt needs help opening a supermarket in Blomkest. In Blomkest? I didn't know there were still people living there. This is not encouraging me, sir. Apparently there's a business coming in from the highway. Ah, right. Yeah, that's the all right that someone gives you when they know that it's lies. All right, radio coming on, and we're back with tonight's Night Talk with Neil Tack. Tonight, we dive into yet another hot topic. But first, a word from our sponsors. I am not going to sing for y'all. Some days I do sing, but today's not going to be one of those days, because this one is going to be a quick stream. All right, where everything's on sale. All right, lots of places. You hate ads? Well, that's what gets the bills paid, sir. Support ads where you can if you're supporting your local streamer. All right, we are in Blomkest. I think it's Blomkest. I believe this was developed by a Scandinavian studio, so that would explain the name. especially Z-Bus as well. Maybe it is Germany then. I can't remember if someone said it was Germany or another Slavic speaking country, but anyway. All right, this is my stop. Good luck with your supermarket. Thanks, bro. I want to know why I'm so poor that I can't drive myself. All right, phew. I finally made it. I haven't seen Aunt Teller in a while, but I used to recognize her by her cold stares and cool hats. That's quite the description. All right, yes, I'm aware. Was the... Oh, it wants me to test them all out. Got it. There's my auntie. Is that you? I was beginning to think you'd bailed on me. I love her hats, by the way. No time for chit-chatting. Let's get you into the shop. She said straight to work. Grace has been waiting for hours. Can I like put my bag down? Can I get a refreshment? It's feeling a lot like forced labor. That's all I'm gonna say. There's my camper. As I said, if you missed it, I did play the demo of this, so I'm aware of the general mechanics of the game. This is not brand new to me, but I am curious to see what has changed between the demo, or if the demo really was the first, like, you know, the actual first 20 minutes or so of gameplay. All right, workers strike at the bus terminal. Not surprised, rumor has it. New leadership at Z-Bus is utterly incompetent. Here we are, my pride and joy in my little shop, which is not looking great. But it does have a nice sign, that is true. Grace is waiting for you inside, she'll get you started. I wonder if Grace is getting paid. Vivica, can I count on you to make this county the best it can be? Of course, that's why I'm here. Good. Sounds like a lot of pressure. Also feels like maybe Auntie is not the most competent in running a shop. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm getting. No judgment though. All right, here is the shop. I am familiar with this. We got to go all the way to the back and meet Miss Grace. Oh, I'm noticing a little overlay here. You're finally here. So, this is so exciting. Grace at your service. I'll get you started. PDA for short. Yes, I remember the PDA. We don't have many apps yet, but it's a fancy planning tool to track your tasks. So take a moment to check out the PDA. All right, we need tab to do that, and we will open her up. So yes, we know here that this is where we find, well, it says main goals, but really it's our quest log. And then you can choose which one you want to pin. That makes sense. We got our inventory. Right now all we have is the PDA. And then of course we can access our settings again and a very old school power button. All right, reporting to Grace. How can I help you? I did this. Great. Delivery guy should arrive soon with the new shop fittings. While we wait, please take this. I now have a tool belt. I did not use this in the demo, so I'm hoping we'll actually get a chance to use that now. Spending some time getting used to the tool belt before the shelves arrive. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot this is my slots. So yeah, this is just where I can store things. I am hoping at some point that we will have more slots, or, you know, because right now 5 is actually not a lot, which, you know, when I was playing the demo, I noticed it was going to get tight, but for now it works. And here's more singing. Again, not singing in this live. All right, pleasure to deliver. Excellent. Give me my things. Gives them to me now. All right, let me go get them. So we press and hold to get what we want, and we also can place. Got 2 freezers and 3 shelves. As I said, I have played this before, so I already know. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stack the shelves. What do you mean I can't place them here? That's where I put them, but oh no, I'm in the wrong place. That's why, sorry. No, this is the shop. What's going on? I should be able to place these here. Why are you complaining? Shelf cannot be placed here. Place the shelves and the coolers in the shop. Oh, you're right. This is the back room. I'm confusing them with the boxes. Hi, Aisha, wake up. All right, we're gonna put the shelves back to back, and then I like putting the freezers. I think I'll put them here. Can I put it over here? Yes. And Let's put the other one here. All right, we're good. Ready to start making the money. Oh my God, there's cobwebs back here. I just noticed. All right, we place the coolers and shelves. Would you look at that? Amazing work. I know. Next, we need to put some items on those bad boys. And yes, that was a dumb question. Sorry, that was an obvious question. No such thing as a dumb question. All right, guys should be back any time now with stuff to put inside of the crates and to stock them. Cold things go in the cooler. Everything else goes on shelves. Should be common sense, but not common to all. Nice. All right, let's grab this stuff. Exactly enough for my capacity. We gotta love that. All right, so this is what I mistook. So frozen items I'm gonna put over here in the back. And then I'm gonna put the, well, it's technically perishable, but non-perishables over here. All right, we can only take 5 stacks of each. I remember that. I'm not a big fan of that. I feel like it should be a maximum, but it's all right. All right, little TP. Actually, another one of my, one of the other streamers I like to watch, Cozy Streamer, she's from the UK and she calls it loo rolls. And I was like, that is a great name for TP. It's so much more interesting than toilet paper to say loo roll. So I'm gonna start saying that even though we don't really call bathrooms a loo out in the West, but why not? Let's be different. All right, Grace, I've done all the hard labor. We can get going. Some shoppers to practice working the cash register, so we don't have to worry about patience. And we got to open the shop, which I think is kind of funny that they have us do this, because when I was playing the demo, you only flip the shop sign one time, which was funny. But I'm just going to wait here and take my place and start selling stuff, because capitalism, yay. So I do like it. So far, this is kind of as much of the store action as I got in the demo. Obviously, there's a little bit more. There's a quest that comes in, which will happen soon. But now we're going to get into the mechanics of the register. All right, 3 steps. We see how many of the item. We see the price of the item. And then we enter it into our handy dandy calculator. So we have 1 apple, which is $5. So actually it wants me to do this. Okay, enter, and then it does the calculations. So we got 1 apple, we know it's 5. We enter, we can check them out. It's easy peasy. And I love this because math and me are not necessarily friends. I already know that 8 times 2 is 16 though. So look at me. But I love that it just kind of lets you do the calculations here, which is interesting. I saw some people who were watching the demo that other people played, and they were like, oh my God, is there math involved? Because if there is, I'm not even buying this game. And I was on the same, vibe. I was like, I don't do math in my real life. I made sure not to have a job where I would have to do math, so I'm not going to start now. But yeah, I'm very glad that this one just uses it at the most basic way possible, pardon me. But all right, we got all our test customers. We've got basically our tutorial out of the way. Well, at least for the shop. I feel great. All right, but let me know if you have any questions. I'll be here for you. Excellent. Head on home. You need to rest before the big day tomorrow. Yes, that's exactly what I should have done first before my auntie, the taskmaster, put me to work day 1. That's crazy. If this was real life, I'd be upset. Oh, and she's right there waiting. Taskmaster. Anyway, I never showed you where you'd be staying. Yeah, that's true. Didn't even get a chance to like wash up, have a snack. This auntie is not the nice auntie. This is clearly not the auntie that I would have hung out with IRL. Let's be real. All right, as ready as I'll ever be. How's the knee? Nothing to worry about. I just need someone to do the heavy lifting. That's all. Feels like an excuse to me. Sounds to me like the knee is just the cover up. This is where I'll be staying, an old trailer. I just bought this before the ellipses. Never mind, just make do as you please. What are those weird sounds coming from over in the shed? Yeah, see, those are questions that personally, I don't know about y'all, but I'm not the kind of person who's going to be waiting for, to figure out what strange noises are coming from a dark, creepy looking place. So myself personally, that would have been my cue to leave, but you know, for the sake of plot. All right, a little background story here. Auntie is just basically saying this story is her dream, and now she's put all of that on my shoulders, even though being a shopkeeper may not have been my dream. And yes, I've been in here. Very little to interact with here. There is this to change up how I look if I get sick of this outfit. Oh, this was not in the demo, so I can change the wall. Not yet. Okay, we'll probably get some patterns as the game goes on. Cool. All right, we're gonna sleep. So my guess is this is one of those games that saves on the end of day. Not my favorite thing. I'd like to be able to save whenever, because sometimes you don't have time to finish your game. You just gotta go. And the fact that you gotta end your day and possibly, you know, not finish things or have to restart a day kind of sucks. Small game thing, just me. I don't know about y'all, if y'all like to have the save options there or not, but for me. All right, big day, woke you up early so we can advertise the grand opening event. It's a little late, exactly. Well, it's no use discussing it now, she says. She made three posters. Please hang one up at the bus stop, one at the harbor, and one at the bar. Here you go. Okay, I arrived here yesterday. I don't know where any of these places are exactly. Well, the bus stop is right in front of my house. Thank you. This was not in the demo, by the way, this quest, so this is new for me. As for the rest, use the map for your PDA to find your way around town. Okay, so now it's letting us know that there's a map. Remember to show up for the grand opening outside of Discounty when you're done. Okay. All right, I got the poster selected and we're starting with the bus stop. So hopefully this will be a highlighted space. Where do I, okay, it's probably on this board that looks all, yep. Oh, whoa, I got it. All right, that's one. Picking up all three is gonna take a while. I better pick up the pace. Well, you know, y'all didn't give me a run yet. There's no sprinting or running, so this is as fast as we go. Okay, the harbor. The harbor is down here. I know this from before, but for the sake of making sure we're doing the game here, let's take a look at our map. New tab. So yeah, this is everything. This is Discounty. I'm here. I like that it shows the people as well, who you can talk to, customers. And then the harbor is down here. Can I not scroll? What does this do? No, that's for decoration. I guess I actually have to go to those areas. It would be nice to be able to see other areas, or maybe I can once I actually go to them because I haven't gone to them yet. So let's head down to the harbor. Looking great. Oh, oof, it reeks of old fish and seaweed. This must be the harbor, all right. An old fish auction. That's nice. This was also not in the demo. Doesn't look like it's been open for a while. I'm sure nobody would mind if I put a poster there. But that's very real too. If you've ever been to the seaside, folks, it's not a nice smell. Especially if it's a place that has a cannery or anything like that. It's very pungent. Even the smell of salt water, a lot of people don't realize it's kind of briny. And so, yeah, I've seen some people who, when they get to, when they visit the ocean for the first time, they're very surprised at how it doesn't smell nice. But you get used to it very quickly, though. And again, that's assuming you're not near something like a fishery or a cannery, because they smell bad because there's a lot of dead fish there. But degular ocean smells quite nice, actually. All right, next I need to, let's see if we can start interactions early. Hello there, Elmer Polstock, officially and locally appointed Heatherhome County representative. Okay, we got a politician. You see, Blumkest is the only small town in this region. One voice of many, and well, I take care of the city and its parks. Okay. All right, I'm Vivica, I work at the Discounty. Yes, I've heard about you. Remember, I'm your voice at the Heatherhome County Council. All right. I'm always here for you, citizen. That sounds so fake, but, you know, appreciate the sentiment. All right, next I need to do the bar. Okay, just do M. That's what I like, shortcuts. Town Hall, Elmer's home. He lives right near the town hall, of course he does. And the bar should be, yeah, not far. I just need to go up another level. All right, there should be a staircase. Yes, okay, oh, did they follow you? Oh, it kind of looked like the old lady was following me with her eyes. Oh, maybe she is. Oh, that's creepy. I didn't notice that before. It's the little things, you know? It's the little things that make the game a little bit more real, right? This must be the bar up ahead. The drunken turn. I still don't know what a turn is. Y'all, I should look that up. What's a turn? Same, sis, same. I guess the wall next to the entrance is a suitable place for a poster. Thank you for that guide. There she goes. All right, let's head back to Disc County for the grand opening, which is just down the street. How convenient. I have gone into a couple of these buildings in the demo. I am very much looking forward to seeing how much they change. This was also not in the demo. There's not a grand opening, so this is fun. Made it just in time. Welcome, fellow Blumkestians. Today is a big day for our little town. Disc County will serve as a beacon of hope for a better, more prosperous future. A testament to our superiority over neighbors across the bridge, Munker. Oh, I didn't know there was beef. Weather may be wetter, Blumcast is better. Okay. All right, save the chanting for the game, Solruna. Anyways, please extend a warm welcome to our newest employee. I should be a manager, but anyways, Vivica, that is me. Welcome to Blumcast. Thanks, everybody. All right, and with that, I'll let Vivica into the shop to do some final preparations before we open. We love preparations, guys. We love preparations. Oh, I just saw your chat there. Hello, TV Jane. I will share you my IG. Yeah, I will send you my IG so that you can send any information there. That'd be great. Let me just give 1 second here. I'll just put that in now if you are still there. IG is... And I do hope that you're having a good day. Just make sure I have my information correct here. Just making sure. Yep. All right. Thank you. All right, right back in. We are back to singing. I don't have a Discord yet. I plan on getting one. I do plan on getting one. I just have not set that up yet. Just so many things. Like I said, I have been traveling for the last month, so I'm just getting everything back into order. But I do plan on getting more things set up around this channel so I can be more organized and make sure that my streams are more regular as well. Because I know consistency is key, as they say. What else do I need? I think oh no, I better just make sure everything is replenished. So we start our day right. And all right, no, we're already full there. Good. But yeah, hopefully people have some fun plans coming up here for the weekend. I do think I will be back on streams this weekend because there's a few games that I want to keep playing. Like Inzoi, for those who are aware of that sim game, they just had a huge update, their first major update of the game. I'm very much looking forward to giving that a new try. I love my sim games. And yeah, they did a major update with a new area, a bunch of new functionality. So I'm very excited to try that. So we'll probably be doing that this weekend. Hopefully you guys have fun plans out there. I mean, I don't know if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it is summertime, but we are very much getting close to the end of summer. So get your time in, get your sun, get your outdoor activities. Get your grass time, the touching grass time. Now's the time to do it because If you're like me, I'm in the north of the northern hemisphere. It's gonna be winter in no time, and we're not gonna be outside. And well, not me. I'm not a winter sport girl. I know some people really like to be outdoors in the winter time, but I'm not about that. I like to be warm in the winter, which is one of the reasons I'm a gamer. It's an indoor activity. It keeps you warm. But yeah, hopefully guys, people have some fun activities left. And if you're in a warm place where you ain't got to worry about the weather changing, then I love that for you. Just more things to do, because summertime, I know for those who might be in school or have people in school, this is probably one of the last couple of weeks to spend time with the kids or be a kid before you got to go back and adult or go back and be a student. So yeah, hopefully people have got some fun things planned. Lots of good games that are coming out in the next couple of months as well, or updating in the next couple of months. I definitely have a handful on my Steam list that I plan on either getting into or getting more into as fall kicks in. New TV season as well, if you're a TV person. I don't know if you're a TV person, but I do love my TV shows as well. Some of you may know me already. I do have a YouTube channel as well that I do reactions on. This is just separate. This is gaming. I thought about putting it under the same name as my YouTube, but they're very separate, I think, from what I'm doing here. So that is the main reason. But I love me some TV shows. Let me know if you're about the TV shows here as well, and what kind of TV shows you're into. Myself, I like pretty much anything, but I'm much more prone to sci-fi. I like action. I like fantasy. I like those types of things. You know, I watch both Star Trek and Star Wars. You know, if you made me choose, I would say I'm more of a Star Wars person, but I honestly love both. And I think there's a new Star Wars coming out. Oh, Star Trek coming out next year, which I'm a bit excited about, not gonna lie. Starfleet Academy. Just saw that. That looks like it'll be fun. Fresh new cast, fresh new vibes. We'll see. And there's always something in the Star Wars universe coming up. I think next year we've got the Mandalorian movie, and I'm very excited for that. So, all right. Checking out. People are buying all the TP. What are we back in the times of the vid? Why is everyone buying so much TP? Almost out. Gotta go restock real quick. Oh no, we're out of apples now too. Hold on. I wonder if there's going to be a restock feature at some point, or if we can hire a helper. I think that would be really helpful. Ooh, this person has a big order. We like big orders. All right, 2 times 8, we got 16. We got 1 TP, and we got 4 apples. Off they go. And we got a milk. He needs some milk. Y'all remember that? That feels like that trend was 100 years ago already. I feel like time is passing so fast too. I don't know about y'all, but since the vid, I find that time just seems to be going so much faster than what I remember. The years are going by faster. I can't believe we're almost at the end of 2025. Like, it's been a long year, and yet it feels like it went by so quickly. So I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel about it. I feel like we just started 2025 and now we're already in the final quarter. All right, we finished our first day at the shop. Oh, I got some inventory here. Let me put this back. No. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. All right. All right, first day done. Official day. And I think I absolutely slayed. I did, you're right. We need to make sure there's enough stock for tomorrow. Use the computer to reorder any items we're low on. Make sure we keep everything stocked at all times. That's in bold. Just give me a second to unpack the computer. How's that unpacked already? Now please order us some items using the computer and let me give you some fun. Hell yeah, give me some funds. So if I don't spend it all, can I pocket it? Just a little bit of a tip. All right, we got paint and a delivery guy. All right, delivery guy's online order, okay. Add items to your shopping cart by pressing add. All items are are sorted by your current stock. Please, press here to sort by category. I swear I read, I do. Press on the shopping cart when you want to proceed. Excellent. I do read, guys. I'm so behind on reading. I don't know if y'all are readers out there, but I love reading. I just have been so behind on it. I have 12. Do I need more? Sure. Wait, how much money do I have? $1,000. Okay. Ooh, $200 for TP. It really is back to the vid times. But yeah, I'm a big reader. I do like to read, and I haven't been doing as much as I would like. I have to admit, and maybe it's because there's not a lot of book series I've really been feeling these days. But did I add this? Yes, 260. I think that's all I need. I mean, oh, maybe we'll get some soda. Quite a bit of those are gone. Or do I buy? You know, let's just buy one of everything, except for the oven fries. Ain't nobody buy those apparently. All right, $480. Order. But yeah, I haven't been reading as much as I'd like. I like I said, much like my TV preferences, I am a fan of fantasy books. I like fiction. I do like ones like around mindset and stuff too. Like that's my serious reading, but I just feel like I have to do my work every single day. So I'm not a huge fan of doing serious reading or a ton of serious reading, but I do think it's still important to like expand your knowledge and, you know, just do things that help you be a smarter person. But yeah, I do more so enjoy reading that's recreational, and it just has been a while since I've had a good book series. Like, for example, Game of Thrones, you know? I started the Game of Thrones series longer than I'd like to admit ago, and I really thought that we would have another book. And it's been, I think we're going on 16 years since the last book was released. And George R. R. Martin is not getting any younger, so I'm getting a sneaking suspicion we're not going to get that while he's still with us on this planet. But I still have hope, you know? I enjoyed those books greatly. But, you know, if you know of any good book series out there in the fantasy realm, let a girl know, because I am looking to get into another series. And maybe one that's closer to completion, if not completed, because your girl does not want to keep waiting on books to come out. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Wait. All right, I think we're ready. All right. We are restocked and ready to go. Nice. All right, 2 things to get sorted in the shop, but we'll help you with that in the coming days. Thank you. You've been great. We do make a great team, even though I'm doing most of the work. But anyway, make sure you're home before midnight. Why? What will happen? Oh, it's not like that. Just make sure to get rest to avoid passing out from exhaustion. Okay. So that was also not in the demo, but I assume that with games like this, they do like to put little boxes around how long you can play the game. I'm not a big fan of that. I personally feel like you should be allowed to do what you want. I will follow you back, TV Jane. I see your response. Thank you very much. Once I get onto the Instagrams, I will do that. I appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday. Hopefully. All right, the town is yours to explore, but get to bed before midnight. What does that even mean? Do I just have to look around? Is that what it's telling me to do? All right. That's nothing. All right, settling in. All right, so I guess that's just gonna continue for now as far as the settling in task. All right, so exploring. Like I said, I saw most of this in the demo, unless there's some new places. What I like is you can interact with things and get a little bit of history on it. I do hope that they'll continue to add to this town. I feel like this is one of those maps where you can definitely grow it. Like the game design can grow this game probably infinitely, really. But as it makes sense to the storyline, obviously, it's not always doesn't always make sense to add more to a game after a certain point. But got the hardware store. Oh, it's closed. There's a sign saying we're on holiday, back on Tuesday. Okay. Actually, does the map show when certain things are open? No, that would be helpful. On other games I've played, like Coral Island, I like that on the map it actually shows you which resources are open and when, so you don't waste your time traveling, even though they have fast travel. Because no one wants to do that, you know, it's no fun. What do we have here? Someone's house. Let's go in people's houses. Can I interact with anything? That would be a fat no. All right, can we even go up the stairs? No. All right, what would be fun is if you could snoop in this game. I'd be all for being able to snoop through people's drawers and stuff. But I guess it isn't the kind of game where your morality is being tested. All right. Should we kick this off? Oh, okay. In the demo, this kicked off a little bit of a side story, but I guess we're not ready for that yet because we are only on day 2. All right, let's go into the bar. The bar's gotta be open. It's after hours. Where is everybody? Shouldn't everybody be getting a drink? Welcome to the Turn, Vivica. Surprised the news of my arrival already made it to the local bar. It's like that in a small town, you know. We know everything about each other. It's only a question of whether people speak of it or not. Making introductions, yeah, I'm going to live here after all. I get that. But I'm forgetting myself. I'm Hilda. I work at the Turn. You know, the usual. I serve drinks, listen to people's woes. Knowing the folks here, it won't be long before you'll be complaining about your customers here. How can I help you? There's really nothing yet, so you're always welcome here. Well, I should hope so. My money is good, even though the money seems to be all towards the shop. I think I remember there's nothing in that place, just a cat. Still only 7 o'clock. They ain't closed temporarily due to roadblock. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, we're kicking off this one. What's that car doing here? Did something happen? I'm thinking too we're going to be opening up different parts of the map. At least I hope so. We're going to see more of this map, like you see how the tea shop is closed and stuff. Like maybe more of these will open as the store prospers. Closed off. We're getting Mr. Weirdo Reporter showing up here. This was in the demo, so this is not new to me. This is why I'm kind of skipping on through it. Cornelius. I really wish people would still name their kids these old school names like Cornelius, Jebediah. But I mean, what would you call Cornelius for short? I guess it would have to be corny, so maybe not. Maybe not. Never mind. Cornelius Jonathan Key. If I were him, I'd go by John. Just saying. Just saying. Or the parents could have switched the name around and made him Jonathan Cornelius. That would have been a lot more understandable. But okay, I think that's pretty much it. I think we need to get a little further in the storyline before more of this map's going to be useful to me. So I think that quest was really just to let me know not to be out past midnight, but there really is no reason to be out past midnight at this point. Yeah, I want to know what's going on in there and why my auntie be so quiet about it. That's weird. That's weird. All right, let's go ahead and sleep it off for another night so that we can keep this storyline going. I kind of had to stop in the demo. There's only so much you can do before you get locked out. Newspaper. What kind of news do they even have in the middle of nowhere? That is a good question. I guess I have to interact with it. One moment. One moment. All right. All right. Oh, wow. Whole actual newspaper. That's actually cool. Nice, but Z-Busk CEO resigns. Okay, that's actually funny. Oh my gosh, the detail. I love it. All right, can we actually read this? Can I scroll? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Okay, we just get to see the top. This is all we need to care about. I would actually read this. This looks like it's actually well put together. But understandable, understandable. All right, follow. Oh wow, this is new. Oh no. This little display we have now is not nearly enough. There's a guy in town, Ted Issenkram. He's your guy for any shop furnishing, shelves, coolers, you name it. Okay, so I did see this guy in the demo, but this was not part of how we got introduced. I like it. I like that they're adding little elements of storyline in here. I mean, obviously the shop sim part of it is fun, but if they didn't give us a little bit more, then the truth would be, why would we do this over a mobile type game where you just go, level by level sort of thing. So I'm liking it. I'm liking the way they've got it laid out. We had a grand opening. I was surprised to see so many people show up for the event despite our slightly late advertisement efforts. Slightly late. I counted 3 people as well, but I thought maybe they were supposed to account for more. It was 6 actually, if you count the journalist and the 2 of us. Okay. Quite an impressive turnout for such a small town. I agree. This is Ted Issenkram's hardware store. Is it Tuesday? Because they were closed last time. I'd like you to purchase 2 coolers and 2 shelves in there. I'll provide you with some funds. I was about to say, your girl's a bit broke. All right. By the way, there's something I'd like to discuss with you this afternoon. Come see me after work. Why does it feel like I'm in trouble already? Like I've only been here for 2 days. All right. We got the grand opening task done. We deal with the best furnishings and fittings for any business, shop, or supermarket. Welcome to Blomcast. I'm Ted Issenkram. You're the new shopkeeper, aren't you? I am. Yeah, Hilda from the Turn. Oh, I like that they put her picture in there so you know who they're talking about. That's cool. Has been spreading the news of your arrival. Need a cooler or a shelf? At Issenkram's Hardware, we'll help you help yourself. I'll guide you around the store. If there's anything you want to buy, let me know and I'll get you checked out. Welcome to Issenkram's. Okay. All right, 2 shelves and 2 coolers, right? Like, why would they take that away? Yeah, 2 coolers and 2 shelves. All right. So this is a cooler. Yes, it's 50. I will take. I guess I'll take it. I don't want to pay the extra 10. All right, it's a deal. Yes, I'll take 1. Okay, why didn't these stack? All right. We need a shelf, also 50. I'll take 1. Ooh, I don't like this. I definitely want to stack. Yep, that is all that's on my list for today. Is that it? I guess so. Follow Grace's instructions. So I guess I go back to the shop. Since my tool belt is almost full. When you think about the fact that I got a whole shelf in my tool belt, that's a bit crazy. That's actually a bit crazy. Cursed but curious. I actually really want to see what that's all about. That seems really fun. Maybe it's like a magic store. Wouldn't mind a little bit of the magic in this game. I'm not against it. All right. Oh, look, our computer. It looks so nice. How can I help you? What are we doing today? All right, Talar mentioned that there are still things to set up in the shop. Oh yes, I'm waiting for a couple of deliveries. I think there should be one tomorrow. I'll let you know when there's something new to learn. So for now, just make sure we have enough items in stock and enough shelves with coolers to hold them all. All right, so basically nothing. All right, so we have more shelves. Let me place those since we have more shelves, but we don't have any more things to sell. But that means we can have 2 of other things. Can I feel like it's letting me do this, but can people reach things? You never know in these games. Like, are they gonna bump into each other like lemmings, or are they actually gonna know that they need to walk around? Anyways, I'll stagger it, but the coolers can go next to each other, I guess. Well, let me just, I'm in the way. Okay. All right, let's put some more stuff. TP seems to be popular. What else should we put out there? Maybe more, I guess things that are more expensive. And then we will do more of the milk. I guess more fries that no one's buying. All right, TP, another stack, more of the soda. If you're American watching this, do you call it soda where you're from, or do you call it pop? Because here in Canada, we call all of it pop. There we go. We don't really use the term soda. That was very new to me when I spoke to my American friends. That, you know, they'd say soda, and I'd be like, we don't really call it that. We call it. Can I open this now? Oh, I can. Nice. Don't have to wait. But yeah, I just think it's interesting, and I found that half the U.S. kind of calls it soda while everybody else calls it pop. But yeah, very interesting. Soda is an interesting term. I just feel like we just don't use soda for that terminology at all here. So, oh, Grandma's already ready. She only buys one thing. Makes sense. Fixed income and all that. Check her out. Love it, love it. This looks like a new customer. 11, and what do we got? 9, 20. Can we change the prices? Like, I feel like we should be marking things up. Are we even making a profit? I'm a capitalist coming out of me now. Oh, we might need to restock some apples. Hold on. Apples are popular today. Still have lots of pop though. All right, here we go. Here we go. This shop is big enough as it is. Okay, Carl, relax. All right, 2 of those. There's always a complainer, you know? Like, if you don't like it, go to the other supermarket and oh, wait, we're the only ones. Guess you're just gonna have to deal. Not my fault, it's a monopoly. I mean, he's complaining like this is Erewhon or something, you know? Things are very reasonably priced here. At least that's what I'll tell myself. I don't even set the prices. The Taskmaster Auntie did. Where are we at? Okay, 4 o'clock. Do we need more apples? Just 1. Oh no, he took all the, okay, now the fry's finally selling. Oh, gotten rid of some of the pop as well. Oh no, I didn't actually want the TP, but since I have it. The sody pop. And let's put some more apple there, and oh, we actually need some more TP. Oh, we can do this. Oh, I'm coming. Don't leave. All right, 333. And we got a 16. Oh, nope. 16. And we got 40. Oh my gosh, this is a greedy person here. Not complaining though. Look at the money. Roll in. We're gonna be able to upgrade this place in no time. Love it. Especially with this exorbitantly priced toilet paper. Like 20 bucks for one roll is kind of insane, guys. That's like a Costco roll of 40 of them. That's what I would pay that price point for, but you know. Again, we were the only place in town to get it, and most people I know cannot live without TP, so it's a little, you know, maybe a little extortive, but not my shop, you know? I'm just here to sell the goods. Who needs morality when it's about the monies? All right. Oh, look at that. Exactly one apple. Need to top up the milks. And technically the fries. And 1 TP. We are starting to run out of stuff. I don't quite have to order yet, though. I think we can get through another day. But interesting. All right, put the rest back. We have boxes to collapse. I remember that from the demo. We love encouragement of recycling. Okay, we definitely need more oven fries though. We've got 1 left. And probably another case of pop. I think that's it, but can I... Wait, do we have the thingy here? No, we don't have it yet. Okay. Let's get, I said the fries, right? And some soda. Should be enough. Order that. All right. While we're waiting on that, what are we doing today? Today it's just a normal work day. Still things up in the shop. Yes, waiting for a couple of deliveries. I think there should be one tomorrow. I'll let you know when there's something new to learn. So for now, just make sure we have enough items in stock and enough shelves and coolers to hold them all. Interesting. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to like have enough so there's nothing in the back room, but I just don't think so. They haven't really made that clear. We shall find out. Oh, can they hurry up and bring in my box thingy? There's a thing that like collapses the boxes because it's just starting to get a little bit messy in there. I do wonder if you can double stack these boxes as well, because I'm looking at the way this is designed and I feel like I won't be able to reach like a box that's over here if there's a box here. We're gonna find out the hard way, I guess. It says follow Grace's instructions. Is there anything else? Speak to Talar. Oh, right. Okay. Alrighty. Think we're doing all right. Let's get the heck out of here. I hope we can do some more fun things at the store though. Oh, you came all the way here to meet me. Yes, yes. I'm here because I think you're ready. It's time for you to take over some of the activities on the other side of the sliding door. Girl, I just got here. If you want to build a bigger shop, we need more products to fill with it. We should negotiate trade deals with the vendors here in Blomcast, Carl, the farmer, Barbara, the fish stick factory owner, and Fisher, the pusher. Wow, that sounds like a huge endeavor. Your priority should be to sign trade deals with 3 businesses in Blomcast. I've already been talking to Barbara about selling some fishy sticks at Discounty, so that's a good place to start if you ask me. Just don't forget about your daily duties in Discounty. Yeah, they're saying like just on top of like, can I get a day to get used to the store? Like, me and Aunt need to have a little chatty chat. Ooh, chapter 1, here we go, yay. All right, so I have 2 things. I need to go to the harbor, but I also need to go to, all right, Irie's gonna kick off that story with the farmer. So I'm gonna do that real quick, because I really do want to expose the farm. That's something in the demo I was looking forward to, is seeing the farm. And I don't think I can actually interact with the farm, mind you, but still, I love me a farm. Here we go. Fallen tree. Such a shame. That tree probably stood there for ages, indeed. And here comes Farmer Carl. Who cares about the tree? I'm locked out of my own home. You live up there? I do. I'm Carl Muning. I run Clintmore Farm up in Sturnaview. I'm the new shopkeeper at Discounty. Discounty, ah yes, that new thing. Actually, I'm here to ask if you would like to sell your products in Discounty. Afraid not, shopkeeper. It's nothing personal, but I don't trust anybody working for Beatrice Teller. Beef. Not that it matters. I'm not much of a farmer when I can't get to the farm. That's true. And now my sheep have escaped their pen. They're scattered all over town. I wonder what down between Carl and Aunt Teller. I should ask her what's up. Sounds like a lover's quarrel to me. Maybe a little bit of spicy tea there. I'm about it though. I'm nosy like that. But since I've got 3 contracts to do, I should probably head down and kick off that fishing trade deal thing as well. Since these were in the demo, thankfully, so it's familiar. A little bit different the way that they had me go about it, though. In the demo is a lot less convoluted as far as like the auntie telling me to go do it. So I like it though, adding a little bit of meat to the bones of this story. All right, the fishing dude was over here at that time. Yes. There he be. There she blows. New face. I'm Vivica. What do you want from me? What would anyone want from a fisherman, sir? Did you want something? I take it you sell fish. Everything caught here goes into that big grinder on the other side of the harbor. Can I buy fresh fish from you? No. Why not? Monopoly. What does that mean? It's a game, actually, really fun. No. I haul only for them. There must be a way for you to sell some of your fish to Discounty. If you want fish, talk to the owner of the cannery on the other side of the harbor. All right, so I'm kicking that off, which is interesting. The game did not exactly note that you should talk to him first. I guess you don't have to, but it does make things easier for when you have to come and talk to this lady with the cannery. Come back, ma'am. Don't run away from me. If it isn't the new shopkeeper, everyone's been talking about you. I am that girl. Barbara, regional manager of Poseidon's Gallery. I'm responsible for supplying fishy sticks to the entire region. Did you know that fishy sticks are present in 43 retailers of Lavender Pass? We do now, including every S-Mart, Mini Mango, Leafa, and Big Deal with the 2 E's. And that includes Big Deal and, sub-franchises such as, oh my gosh, Big Deal Mini, Big Deal Swift, Big Deal Quantum. As you can imagine, I'm quite busy. Wow, because there are 2 quests. Okay, let's do the Monopoly. So you've heard about the business, my most ingenious move yet. I get everything a fisher catches. Could you be convinced to give up some of your share? Actually, maybe you can help me. I convinced the CEO to launch a special holiday version of Fishy Sticks, and I named them Fishmas Sticks. Great name, I know. Fishy Sticks with traditional holiday seasoning. Oh, cinnamon, nutmeg, and no, you can keep those. But for some reason, consumers have not been very interested. Now I'm left with a stockpile of Fishmas Sticks. Sell the remaining stock for me, then we'll talk. Let me know when you're ready to pick up the crates. I am ready. Great, just so you know, I will still be charging you. They're quite expensive to manufacture. Come back when you've sold 10 Fishmas Sticks. No offense, but you've had trouble offloading them, then how am I supposed to sell these grotesque? Thank you, because cinnamon on fish sticks. Okay, offense taken, but I will help you since you're new to the game. Sadly, I can't give you any of our promotional material for Fishmas Sticks, as it was never approved by marketing. But that guy in the hardware store, Ted, he might have something you can use. Toots. Well, toots, not toots. I want to maybe see if I can kick off both of these at the same time. All right, I have a tray of it here, and this is how it works. I stock 2 crates of Fishy Sticks for you each week. Sell a bunch of Fishy Sticks, and I'll offer you a special trade deal perks. Ooh, okay, this is new. Hey, for Poseidon's Gallery, trade tier 1, restocks are on Monday. I get Fishy Sticks are $40 each, I'm assuming. I buy, 10. There's 2 left, sell 15 of them. Okay, so if I sell 15, then I get to tier 2. This is what I'm picking up. Purchase trade deal items by pressing buy. Trade deal items are limited in stock, but they will restock weekly on Mondays, okay? You'll be able to unlock the new tiers as the game progresses. All right. Earn perk points by selling trade deal items. Gotcha. Perks. Spend perk points in the perks menu. Okay. Well, we're gonna buy these. I have the money, right? Yeah. Might as well buy them both. Okay, we don't select that. Perks. Okay, unlock unique benefits for each vendor by spending perk points. All right, we're not there yet. All right. Did you hear that? The sound of business. Let me hand out a free sample of fishy sticks to celebrate. You can come back at any time to restock or improve your trade deal. And let me congratulate you. Being a fishy stick retailer is something reserved for the best only, or whoever's got cash. But our partnership is only goes so far. I also need to pay my bills. Dad pays most of them, I guess. There's nothing wrong with that. Prove yourself a valuable retailer of fishy sticks and I might expand my offerings. All right, I signed a deal. I need 3 to meet Tellar's goal. I should make sure I have enough coolers in stock for the fishy sticks. Toots. All right, I have 4 currently, right? So let's put these away. Oh, we have a stack of 20. That's nice. Okay. Maybe I should buy 1 more cooler though. Right, because I have 4. Oh no, we're good. I just won't do 2 of each of the other ones. Can I put those in the store now? Or do I have to wait till tomorrow? Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock game time already. What was the other one, right? Oh, I need to go to the hardware. No, maybe I don't need to go to the hardware store yet. I think I'm all right. Let's find out. Oh, the promo materials. I forgot about that. All right, so I have 2 skim milks. I'm gonna take out one of these and replace it with fish mystic. Oh no, right. Sorry, these are from the back. These go to the back. To the back. To the back. To the back. All right, and then we're gonna put this back. And then we're gonna grab some fish mystics and some fish sticks, regular ones. All right, fish mystics I'll put here. And put the regular fish sticks in here. All right, put this back. No, put it back. There we go. All right, so promo materials, and then should be able to get that. Oh no, it's probably closed. Let's find out. The hardware store. See, this is what I'm just saying. Simple things like saying the hours in a game is very helpful to know whether or not I should just be taking my little sim here to bed or not. But since there's so many hours in this day before one passes out, we want to use the most that we can. But this is a cozy game, so they usually don't want, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, thank you. See, that should be on the map. And I just missed them too. Annoying. Ooh, I just saw a bug. I wonder if you can do bug catching in this game. No real reason for it, just a question. Or maybe it's supposed to be a leaf, never mind. I take it back. You know what I love with this game? That you can't get hit by cars. I don't know why I tested that out, but I did. I was like, oh, no. All right, was there anybody, did I need to talk to her? Is she here? Do I need to talk to you? Yes, he's quite the experience. Who is he again? He's a puppet. Oh, damn. A puppet. Officially, he's our county representative. An empty title, if you ask me. You see, Blumcast used to be its own county with its own mayor. But in the County Consolidation Act, Sparkcliffe became the capital of this region. So to answer your question, Elmer has a little power and does nothing with what he has. I have to drag him out of that park whenever I need any little thing from him. Damn. Yeah, let's find out about the beef. About Carl. I spoke with Carl. What went down between the two of you? Don't mind him. He was always too sensitive. Well, whatever you did, he's not going to do any business with us. Pish posh, we just need to make a convincing argument. Well, right now he can't even get home to his farm. Of course, the tree is still there. Meanwhile, Elmer is goofing off in that park of his. Okay, maybe Tellar has a point. That said, I know how we'll get Carl back home. Look for his sheep around town. I think he's got about 8 of them. I have seen them. Let's meet in the park once you're done. Keep helping Carl and his sheep home ought to make him loosen up a little bit. You know, Tellar's a bit of a gangster, guys. Just saying. Auntie, I get it though, because she's a taskmaster. Hadn't even brushed the dirt off of my shoes and she had me working, so. All right. I think we're gonna end the day here. We're gonna sleep. But yeah, there is quite a bit like this. We've been playing for about an hour now, and it's kind of crazy that there's still so much. Like that was really just getting the lay of the land, walking around, getting to know new people. So yeah, this is definitely a game where there is a lot to do, a lot that you can open up, and I look forward to kind of walking through that. But as I said, this is going to be a shorter stream today, so I'm going to cap it here. But I'm liking Discounty a lot. I'm gonna love delving into this a bit more and seeing how this slowly unfolds and how the map opens up. And as I said, I'm hoping that there's quite a bit of expansion. I think it's definitely doable with a game like this, but we're gonna take it one day at a time as it goes. But that's gonna be it. Loving this game so far. As I said, I do plan on coming back online again over the weekend to get into that new Inzoi expansion pack. I have been playing it. I'm just curious to see how the new mechanics work, and we'll see. I don't know if I might just go in with one of my existing characters rather than start from scratch. But yeah, we can do a little bit more on the weekend, but you know, it is still during the week here, so I'm going to end it here. Thanks so much to those who are viewing. Hope you guys like what you see. And if there's anything that you think that would make this more, you know, useful or entertaining or any of those good things, please do leave that feedback. I'm open to all of it. And yeah, just keep it constructive. You know, if you're going to offer something, please offer something that I can use. But yeah, thanks for everything. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Thursday Eve, and we will see you next time.